Welcome to Wednesday's show, and thank you for being a part of the program on another warm day in the neighborhood, which we are going to see eclipsed by temperatures as we work our way through your 7 days. Still talking about mid heat indices definitely into the upper 90s, and there will be some days that it may feel indeed like it's 100 or better in your forecast. And of course, that's the pattern that's leading up to at least our 4th of July holiday. So indeed, a lot to talk about there. Is it going to be rather unbearable weather-wise? Well, we'll have to wait and see, but I'll tell you how close we can get tonight in just a few moments. So we have a group here with us. They're here every year and have been for decades, and we've been fortunate enough that Henry's Hot Dog Company has been one of their hangouts here as of late in ASP, who are staying, of course, at the middle school as they always do, and as they are every summer, helping refurbish and redo some parts of some McGoffin County homes for some folks. Well, are here again, and I've got a story with them. I have some video, and it is not cooperating at this moment, so we will postpone that or hold that off till hopefully tomorrow's program. I also have a few other courthouse notes, so to speak, that I'm awaiting some accompanying citations on, and hope to have maybe those before I leave you. So it's, I don't want to say out of sorts, but a little up in the air as far as my schedule for the programming this evening. Does not mean I don't have a great deal to talk about, because, well, I can always do that, right? Weather-wise, again, we are going to see some rain in between current conditions and warmer conditions, and I'll have that for you in just a few seconds. Now, on tomorrow's program, I'll tell you more. But for any ham radio operators, the Paintsville Ham Radio Club is going to be setting up, and I think it's this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, for their summer field day, and they're also going to be coming to Salyersville, and they're going to set up around City Hall and the City Hall and the Salyersville City Park during the 4th of July. I'll have the details and exact times and locations for you on that. So if you are a member of the club, and if you would like to be, have always been fascinated by ham radio, which I have, to be quite honest, this might be a good place to come and check and chat. And I'll have that for you on tomorrow night's program as far as their schedule. With that said, I'm going to pause. I do have indictments. I had a couple of indictments for you on the program a few nights ago as were returned and served by the McGoffin County Grand Jury. I have a few more to add to that list tonight, and that's where I'll pick up next. These are actual recent images of local heating and cooling systems, residential and commercial. An example of 75% of all the calls that Ultimate Air responds to. Little or no maintenance, or sometimes someone else being paid to maintain a system. Prevent 75% of your breakdowns with preventative and actual maintenance by Ultimate Air. Locally owned, locally trusted.
At the Pierrest School, students are challenged and supported every day.
With so many fantastic students, this week's Student Spotlight of the Week is Queenie Hatton, First Honor Student, President of the Student Council, President of the Drama Club, President of the Environmental Club, Vice President of the Calisons Movement, Vice President of the National Honor Society, and is a biology major still in the process of choosing a college.
Fact number 1, seasonal allergies can happen year-round. Fact number 2, sometimes you can just literally see them. And you just can't always avoid allergens. So talk to your doctor about prescribing allergy medications and explore over-the-counter allergy relief with the professionals you trust at Parkway Pharmacy in Salyersville.
Johnson Central High School stands alone in providing the most college and career programs of study in one building throughout the entire state of Kentucky. This includes pathways in everything from the medical field to engineering, telemedia, welding, agriculture, and even aviation. And that's just to name a few of the 32 different choices. Work has also been started on a brand new state-of-the-art high school. So now is the time for your child to experience the power of opportunities in Johnson County School.
You know what tomorrow is? It's Dipper Day at your Salyersville Lee's Famous Recipe, one of the best of 7 days of the week where you can get a Dipper meal, big chunks of juicy, crispy white meat, 2 famous homemade sides and a biscuit for just $6.79 plus tax. Dipper Day every Thursday at your Salyersville Lee's Famous Recipe.
Youth, experience, modern solutions to modern problems. proven solutions to legal problems,
an emerging face in the courtroom.
a known presence in the courtroom.
Together, we are multifaceted.
Together, we will do right by you.
If you are having any legal issues at all, just relax and call Max.
If a car wreck is causing you pain, just pick up the phone and call Donald Wayne.
From fraudulent use of a credit card to falsely reporting an incident to law enforcement to possession and I believe trafficking and controlled substances. These are the following indictments which have been served and therefore reportable, which have been returned by the Magoffin County Grand Jury as of the 18th day of this month, just a few days ago. Tiffany Horn of Sagersville was indicted for possession of a controlled substance, first-degree methamphetamine, tampering with physical evidence, violation of an EPO with an enhancement, hindering prosecution or apprehension in the first degree, and possession of drug paraphernalia. The Sheriff's Department in Magoffin County went to a residence back in March of this year with a search warrant to see if an EPO had been violated. They found Horn at the residence. They made entry. They found a quantity of methamphetamine, drug paraphernalia. They found that she had tampered with physical evidence as well as had violated the EPO by having another individual there that was not supposed to be with her. And they also found that she was trying to hide said individual from authorities, thus the hindering apprehension in the first degree charge. That individual was also arrested at the residence and identified as Jamie Runyon of Sagersville. He too was charged with possession of methamphetamine, tampering with physical evidence, violation of the same EPO, falsely reporting an incident to law enforcement, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Both are lodged in the Big Sandy Regional Detention Center, while another individual was named in two separate indictments related to an arrest December of 2025 last year. Kayla Fletcher of Sagersville was indicted for fraudulent use of a credit card over $1,000 and theft or receipt of a stolen credit card. The first charge a felony, the second a misdemeanor. Fletcher was also named in an indictment related to March of this year when she was found to be in possession of fentanyl and said to be under the influence, public intoxication of a controlled substance, excluding alcohol. She's been jailed since May the 11th. Up next, here's tonight's Magoffin Farm Bureau Community Calendar. Don't forget tomorrow, the first of what will be hopefully many Diabetes Connections in a series at the Magoffin County Health Department in conjunction with ARH and UK Healthcare. They're going to gather at 10 o'clock in the morning for their Diabetes Connection kickoff. Join them at the health department. Family members, caregivers, you are encouraged to attend as well, or anyone who is living with diabetes in any form or fashion. This is a great place to get some real support right here at home, and it's tomorrow starting at 10 o'clock, again, at the Magoffin County Health Department. From the Extension Service, the County Agriculture Incentives Program is open. Applications through July the 17th to assist farmers in making important farm improvements. Call 349-3216 or contact Edison McCarty at 496-6579. Fencing, on-farm water, innovative agriculture systems. The list is just goes on and on for things they can help you with. Kids cooking mini camps for a lot of ages starting at kindergarten, and they are at the Extension office starting Tuesday, June the 30th. Call to register your kids, 349-3216. Nature's Detectives Extension Day Camp is in July, but get your kids registered as well. And this is for K through 3rd, 4th through 8th, and K through 8th, and then a big blowout at the Ramey Pool after it's all over. 349-3216, again, to get your kid registered or to find out more. And if you want to find out more about yoga, whether you've done it once, never, or you're an expert, they'd love to have you for the Summer Stretch Series. East Kentucky Yoga hosting their second round this Saturday from 10 till 1. Bring a yoga mat, some water, bring a friend. It's just pay as you can and have a wonderful time for their summer stretch. Calendar's always here for you, birthdays and anniversaries, and those important announcements, and it's free. Just send them to me. From there, we'll go on to funeral service announcements. As I understand, services are to be announced at a later date in honor of 83-year-old Emil Ingram of Sagersville. He passed away yesterday at Painesville ARH, the son of the late Wesley and Eva Bailey Ingram. He's survived by his sons, Kenny, Wesley, Edward, Terry, and Emil Jr. as well as 6 stepchildren, Brenda Combs, Lori Terry, James Green, Billy Green, and Davis Green, and Kim Brooks, and a host of grandchildren, great-grandkids, and great-great-grandchildren. He is preceded in death by 2 sons and 2 brothers. A memorial service again to be announced at a later time. And I'm told that Helen Pennington passed away yesterday at the age of 83. Services brought to you by the Magoffin County Funeral Home to be announced at a later time.
Atrial fibrillation is one of the more common rhythms we see.
AFib is an arrhythmia of the heart where the top part of the heart is beating erratically and out of sync with the bottom part of the heart.
The electrophysiology service is made up of a team of healthcare providers, and that includes an electrophysiology lab where we're able to do procedures to help repair heart rhythm problems. When a patient becomes heart rhythm free, it can really restore their life.
ARH, more for Appalachia.
Ranked in the very top 10% of the top 150 Kentucky workers' compensation attorneys for Social Security, disability, SSI, personal injury, or workers' compensation, if your working days are over, meet Grover. 888-9-GROVER or locally 349-2065.
There are buttons to button, snacks to prepare, math problems to help with, and boo-boos to kiss. If you have people who need you, you need life insurance. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about a policy that protects the ones you love. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Jerry Pelfrey Fireworks has joined forces with Wild Bill's Fireworks to create Kentucky's largest fireworks destination, and it's just in time for the 250th anniversary of America. There's over $25 million worth of fireworks to choose from. Come shop us at US 23 north of Paintsville or at the 6,000 square foot 10 on Walmart Hill in Paintsville. Log on to wildbillsfireworks.com for pricing and get a 50% off coupon. Jerry Pelfrey and Wild Bill's, 2 locations in Paintsville.
Conley Tire, your most trusted source for tires, wheels, maintenance and repair, lift kits, and more. With inexpensive and reliable computer diagnostics, big discounts on big-name tires year-round, and everything you need to travel safe at Conley Tire in Staffordsville or conleytire.net.
At Big Sandy Healthcare, every patient is seen as an individual deserving of respect, compassion, and top quality care. For us, it isn't about who they are or where they come from, but about the dignity and the care that they deserve. Our commitment goes beyond simply treating diseases. We tackle food insecurity, transportation problems, and other barriers many of our patients experience that hold them back from living fuller, healthier lives. At Big Sandy Healthcare, that's what sets our organization apart.
Again, a few reports that I will have picking up hopefully in tomorrow's program that we had to put on hold for tonight, but I do want to make mention tonight of course, school's out, summer's in, and as a result, there's also the annual downtime for all athletics. The dead period starts tomorrow, runs 2 weeks. Also, the schools have now asked us to announce that they have made some changes to backpacks and their entire policy regarding bags entering Magoffin County schools. First, a correction. This is for the Magoffin County High School as far as the backpack policy is concerned. High school only. Now, let me back up just for a second. As far as the dead period is concerned, starts tomorrow. 2 weeks, no nothing. I mean, all the gyms are closed. All the sports activities are just put on hold, as, of course, it is just a requirement by the Kentucky High School Athletic Association to give everyone time to make sure that they get a little rest during the summer months. With that said, as for the backpack policy, at the Magoffin County High School, following, of course, implementation of similar guidelines and protocols, they are focused, they say, on keeping their Hornets safe and focused. So permitted bags now include and are limited to clear backpacks, mesh backpacks, drawstring bags, and clear or mesh bags with minimal logo or designs, like a shoulder bag, that type of thing. Not permitted traditional, non-see-through, non-transparent backpacks and bags with large prints, designs, or logos. Now, as for purses and handbags and lunch bags, non-transparent purses and handbags and lunch bags are permitted and do not have to be clear or mesh, but they need to be at most 12 inches by 12 inches. Sports and extracurricular bags, well, they're a necessity, and athletic and those extracurricular bags may be brought to school. However, they're going to have a designated area for those to be stored and put upon arrival of students each and every day. And this, of course, will start with the beginning of the new school year. Okay, again, a little bit of a short show this evening. I hope you understand. We'll pick it back up tomorrow. But we can't leave without talking about the weather. 85 degrees is what we hit today. We've seen a little more clouds this afternoon than we had earlier today. We are still at 80, almost 83 out there right now if you're catching the end of the early show. Rain chances, as you're about to see, are going to increase into your weekend. Well, you can technically already see that. We have some scattered showers, thunderstorms, and Friday and Saturday might dump an inch of rain, maybe even more in some areas. Sunday, well, we've got high pressure rolling in, and then that will allow some, it's not going to allow, but it's going to keep some heat in place. Okay, Let's start with tonight. 55, partly cloudy. Light winds at most. Tomorrow, I think upper 80s, mostly sunny. I mean, we hit 85 today, and we're going to probably hit a little better than that tomorrow. Partly cloudy tomorrow night. Friday, we'll kind of, with all the clouds and some showers that are expected, temperatures are going to, back up and back off just a bit. I think mid-80s Friday is still a safe bet, though. Nighttime lows 68. Mostly cloudy skies for your Friday, and a 70% chance of some showers and storms. And that's kind of taking us into Saturday on the same pattern. I think the clouds and the showers will keep us into the lower 80s, possibly, with mostly cloudy skies and an 80% chance of showers and storms. This does not appear to be a severe weather maker, but we could see some significant or some substantial rain. Let's put substantial in front of it. A half an inch Friday night, and then maybe another half inch or so on your Saturday, maybe more. We'll have to wait and see. What we will see after that is a Sunday where temperatures are going to continue on the up and up. I think we'll be in the upper 80s. I think there will be some shower and storm chances to start off your Sunday, but by and large, partly sunny, upper 80s. Nighttime lows around 67, and then we're going to crank it up to 10. I'm pretty confident in these numbers right now. 92 on your Monday. 94, 95 Tuesday and Wednesday. Nighttime lows are going to be above the 70-degree mark. That's sticky and sunny, mostly clear across the board. That means with that, and you factor in the other elements, well, we could have heat into season, likely will on some or several days, in the upper 90s and across that triple-digit threshold. That'll do it for tonight. A bit of a short show, I guess. I'll make it up to you on tomorrow's program. And we, of course, will be talking more about the 4th of July as well. So stay tuned. I'll see you then. And thank you for being a part of the show.